Hi, and welcome to my channel, Every Day with Jackie. Thanks for joining me for another episode of my yays and nays for the month of February. This is my spin on my favorite products that worked out for me in February and those that did not. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you'll stay. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you'll know each and every time that I upload a video. And those of you that are returning, welcome back. It's good to see you as always. So if you're interested in seeing those products that I used and loved, or not so much, for the month of February, then keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into the products that I have been loving in the month of February. The first product on deck is my Revolution Pore Blur, and this is a Blur and Prime Primer. And I really found myself liking this product a lot. I was looking for something a little bit more affordable than my Cover FX Pore Blur that I've been using for over a year. I believe that one runs me about $38, so I definitely was looking for something a little bit more affordable. And then I ran up on this primer at Ulta. This primer cost me $8, and so already that was a win. And it works just the same as my Cover FX. I mean, I really found myself liking this product a lot. It kind of blurred out my pores, filled them in, and my makeup went smoothly on top of it. And also this is cruelty-free and vegan-free. I just noticed that. But I just really like this primer. And for such an affordable price, I just thought it was a win-win. So I'm glad that I did discover this at Ulta. I definitely will be repurchasing it. And again, it performed beautifully on my skin. I do have combination skin, so I am oily in the T-zone, which makes for me having the enlarged pores. And I'm also kind of normal to dry everywhere else on my skin. However, in the winter time, I still have the oily T-zone, but not as much in the colder months. But I still do have the pores visible. But my skin tends to be kind of dry everywhere else in the winter time. So again, this is just something that I picked up and found that it was very cost effective and that I actually love just as much as my Cover FX. So this one definitely will be a repurchase for me. I loved it a lot. The next product I want to talk about is another product by Revolution, Makeup Revolution, and this is their eyebrow pencil. Now you already know I stand for my Rimmel London pencil. I have purchased it. I have backups of it. I just like it a lot. I told you guys in another video I liked it because it's a pencil that you sharpen, so it always has the point that I need for my tail or for just being precise. I ran up on this pencil for $6 at Ulta, and this is in the shade dark brown. It does have the spoolie on the one end, and on the other end it's just a mechanical pencil that you just twist up. So you don't sharpen it, you don't get that really fine point. But for some reason, I don't mind in this pencil because I have really been enjoying using this. I don't know what it is about the pencil, but this has been my go-to. Haven't even thought about picking up my Rimmel London pencil. So that's the thing about buying backups. You find something else you like and then you have all the backups of the other, which I will go ahead and use because you guys know I don't stand for waste. But this pencil by Revolution is another score for the affordable price products in my collection. Again, I paid $6 and this is in the shade dark brown. And I'll go ahead and swatch it so you can see what it looks like. And it just works really well for my brows and how I do them. So again, this is a win for $6. I will definitely be repurchasing this. The next thing that I have in my bag of goodies for the month of February is a product that I've had for a while, but I had not dedicated to really using the product. So I couldn't give an opinion about it until now when I put it in my Shop My Stash for the last 2 weeks. I really got a chance to use it. And this is my Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And this is by Bobbi Brown. It's a primer that primes, moisturizes, and smooths. And let me just put the disclaimer out. If you're a person that does not like scents in your products, this will not be the primer for you because it does have a scent. Kind of smells to me like, I don't know what it smells like. Kind of floral, but kind of fruit, kind of citrus, but I do like the scent. And as I've said before, as long as a product, if it has scents or fragrance, as long as it's not too overwhelming and as long as it doesn't irritate my skin or break me out, I don't mind. This does have a fragrance, but I find after you blend it in and start your makeup routine, that is something that doesn't linger on the skin. So like I said, I don't mind it. I think it smells good. So for this product that I want to talk about, I think that my foundation wore beautifully on it. I don't think it broke up on it. It didn't gather in any particular area. Like it says, it's smooth. It's very smooth up underneath my foundation. I didn't have a problem with it. I think it wore really well on my skin. For primers, to me, in my opinion, it's hard for me to get a really good feel for a primer in the colder months because, you know, I don't really have such an oily T-zone. So I am interested in using this product again when the weather starts to warm up to see how it wears. But so far, it has worn beautifully on my skin. I'm going to continue to use this. And again, like I said, I'm going to test it out again when the weather starts to get a little bit more warmer. But I didn't notice anything that turned me off about the primer. Like I said, my foundation wore really well underneath. I didn't see any separating. I didn't see it gathering around my nose area or any other areas. So again, I like this primer, but again, if you're not into fragrances, you will not like this primer, so I don't recommend it for you. But for me, I liked it. My next product that I do want to talk about is a product by Essence. I used Essence for the first time last month, and I really liked a lot of their products. So this one that I have up is the Long Lasting Eye Pencil by Essence, and this is in the shade Black Fever, and it says it's an 18-hour wear, plus it's waterproof. Now this is a product that I have purchased twice because the first time I purchased it, I have misplaced my eyeliner. Don't know where it is. If you watch my channel, you know that's typical because I'm always losing something. So hopefully I'll find it and that will be my backup. I lost this one for a few days also, but I did find it. So I was glad to be able to continue to wear this. Again, this is in the shade Black Fever, so I will swatch it so you can see what it looks like. This is Black Fever right here. And the one thing that I like right off the bat is that it's not such a harsh black. They did have another shade that was a black and it was harsh for me. I don't like really harsh black liners. That's why I don't really gravitate to that Urban Decay that I have. But this is a black that I can get on board with. One thing that I do like about it, again, if you watch my channel, you know my eyes tend to run. And what I notice is when I get to work or when I go to work in the morning, I usually park my car in the garage. So I just jump in the car and head to work. And so when I get out of the car and I start trekking to the door, my eyes just start running. I don't know what it is, but it always happens without fail. And I noticed with this one, because I did want to pick up a waterproof liner for that reason. And I noticed that with this eyeliner, when my eyes run, I don't have bleeding of the black running down my face. I don't have where it gathers in the corners of my eyes. It just stays put. And I don't know why I never wanted to pick up a waterproof liner, but I am so glad I did, because this one lets the tears flow without it running or bleeding onto my face. And I like that this pencil does not tug on my waterline. It's a smooth glide. And I have just been really enjoying this. Again, it says it's a 18-hour wear. I'm not sure about that. Haven't tried it for that long, but I do attest to it being waterproof, and it's smooth and it's long lasting on my eyes. Sometimes I have an 8-hour day, and sometimes I have a 12-hour day. So it just lasts for my full day. So this one by Essence is very affordable. And I don't remember off the top of my head how much I paid for it, but I know it was affordable, and this would definitely be a repurchase. Like I said, I have repurchased it, and I hope I find the other one so it will be in my backup. So I have enjoyed this, and I do recommend this pencil for sure. My next product that I want to talk about is something that I picked up from ColourPop, and this is just a lipstick. And this is in the shade Slow Dance, and it says this is a velvet blur. And I don't think I have any formulas that say velvet blur, but I will show you what the lipstick looks like. I love the shade, and again, this is in the shade Slow Dance. And I will go ahead and swatch this for you. And just by it going onto the skin, I love the way it feels. So I don't know if velvet blur means that it is, well, it kind of feels like it's like powder gliding on. And I love the feel of it. I like this lipstick because it's not drying on the lips. Like I said, it kind of feels like it's a powder that goes on. It's so super soft and so smooth. It doesn't dry my lips. I don't feel like I have to go in with a lip balm before I wear this. I don't think it's matte. It doesn't feel like it's matte, but I don't see that it's like a satin finish or anything. So it kind of looks matte, but I don't think it's a total matte product. Again, I don't have to wear a lip balm with it. It's long lasting. I can eat and it's still there. I may have to just touch it up a little bit in the center, but this is a long lasting lipstick. I have been enjoying this, and I have been just reaching for like an everyday lipstick. Like it, I try to match what I wear to my lipstick, but I feel like no matter what I wear, this is just an everyday go-to lipstick. So if you're looking for that soft glam look, this is your lipstick right here. Or if you're looking for that makeup, no makeup look, this is your go-to lipstick right here. So I do find that I just reach for this when I'm not doing the most on days where I'm getting ready for work. I'm not really trying to spice up my look or anything. I feel like this is just a go-to lipstick. It's very attractive on the skin or on the face or on my lips. It's just a very nice everyday lipstick. So again, this is in the shade Slow Dance, and I have been loving this just for an everyday look. So my next product that I do want to make mention of, and I have talked about it several times on my channel, but I don't know, I just blanked out in the month of January when I talked about my favorites. I don't know what I was thinking, and I left these products out. So I am going to mention them for my February favorites right here and right now, because I do like them a lot. I just don't know how I forgot them. So let's talk about my little lipsticks that I told you that someone from my job purchased for me, and I absolutely fell in love with them. These lipsticks are by Bare Minerals, and I mentioned them on my channel before. Like I said, I got them for Christmas by an anonymous giver. and nobody has ever fessed up to them. So I meant to talk about them in January, but I forgot. So again, these are by Bare Minerals, and I have just loved these so much. And I will give you swatches. I'm not sure if I did the last time I talked about how much I was loving them, so we'll do it now. The first one is called So Fine, and this is what it looks like. So Fine, and I will go ahead and swatch it. It's just a pretty shade in my opinion. This is it right here. The next one, let me see, does this have a, to me they smell like chocolate or cocoa. The next one that I want to make mention of is a matte, and it's called Boss. And again, some of these are just your everyday shades, and some of them have a little punch to them. So this one right here is called Boss, and this is the matte formula. The next one I want to make mention of, now this one says Bare Minerals Gen Nude, and this is called Pout. The other ones didn't say Gen Nude. Now I've worn this one to work and got lots of compliments on this. And again, this is in the shade Pout. It's this one right here. Next up is another matte formula, and this is called Juju. This is what this one looks like. And again, this is Juju. And I swatched it right here. Next, this is called Sweetheart. And this is also, it says Bare Minerals Gen Nude. And this is it right here. And I have used this just to pop it in the center, and I love it for that. And the last one up is Bare Minerals Gen Nude again, and this is called Darling, D-A-H-L-I-N-G. And this is Darling right here. So again, I absolutely love these 6 lipsticks, and I would not be opposed to purchasing these in the full size. I've gotten so much use out of them, and I love them so much. So I definitely would recommend these. The shades are just beautiful. You have your light colors, your nudes. You have some with actual depth in color. So I love these. Cannot recommend those enough. And next up, what I want to talk about is another product that I picked up from Ulta, and this is by Milani. This is my eyeshadow primer. It says it's lightweight, invisible finish, works on all skin tones, and this is in the shade Zero Nude. It says you apply it to clean, dry lids, blend well from lash line to brow, allow to set for 30 seconds. And again, this is by Milani. Now I have been using this product a lot. It is a nude kind of, you can't really see it on the eyelid. I still am in the habit of setting my primers on my eyelid, but I think there's been a couple of times that I didn't set it, not because it didn't say you needed to, it's just I had forgotten. But I think this does wear well on my eyelids. I don't find that it tugs if you don't set it. I think you still get a nice blend with it. I think my eyeshadows are still vibrant with it. I haven't had any creasing using this product. So I do like this eyelid primer. I just needed to add more things to my collections other than just eyeshadows. So I noticed that I only had like 2 primers. So I just went ahead and picked this up and just wanted to test it out. And so far I have been using it and liking it a lot. this would definitely be a repurchase for me. Can't remember again off the top of my head how much I paid for it, but it has been working out well. Again, like I said, your shadows go on very smoothly with it. It doesn't allow them to crease, and you still have that pigmentation of your shadows with it. So I don't have any ill things to say about this. I liked it a lot, and I definitely would repurchase it again, especially since it is on the affordable side of the spectrum. And before we talk about my fails for the month, I have one more product that I did get a chance to really dive. Oh, no, I have two more. I do have two more products that I got a chance to dive into in the month of February, and I absolutely love, love, love them. So the first one on board is this beauty right here. This is my Amrezy palette. This is a collaboration with Anastasia of Beverly Hills. And I just love the packaging of this. It is so girly. And so I've already done a look with this palette, and it's on my channel. It's my Valentine's Day look where I used it for the first time. So check out that video to see what see the swatches and see how it performed. This palette did come with a brush, but it's in the midst of my brushes, so I'm not sure where it is, but I do have it. Oh, went right to it. Here it is. This is a brush that came with the palette. It is a dual-ended brush, and this is what the palette looks like. You can see that I have been really diving into this palette, have been loving it. It's in my Shop My Stash for the last 2 weeks of February, and these colors are so beautiful, so vibrant. They have some shimmers, they have some pressed pigments, they have some glitters, they have some matte shades, just metallic shades, just a beautiful palette. Now, when you first look at this, you're thinking, oh, this is, just a glitzy palette, but I do work and I do tone down for work. So I found that you can also get some everyday makeup looks with this palette. This row right here, everyday shades. It's nothing that is real vibrant or, a punch in your face for color. You can just get some really everyday shades or everyday looks with this palette. And when you want to glam it up, of course, you have these glitters and more vibrant colors. I can do just an everyday look and then use just a pop of color in my inner corner. And that's typically what I do when I'm going to work. But like I said, if I want to glam it up, then I'll gravitate to this row right here. So I have absolutely loved, loved, loved this palette. This was a great buy for me. I got it at a discount. I think I paid $39 free shipping. So this was just a great buy for me, and I'm so glad I picked it up. I have really been enjoying this palette, and I definitely, if you have not already gotten it, I definitely would recommend this palette. The shadows are very bright and vivid and pigmented. I haven't had any trouble with this palette whatsoever. So again, if you have not picked it up, I would definitely do so. This is a palette worth having in your collection, in my opinion. So I definitely recommend it, and I'm glad that I actually purchased it. And the last product that I do want to talk about for my favorites for the month of February is this mascara. This should be no shock to any of you if you follow my channel. This is a product by Essence that I picked up as well. Now, I know when I went to Ulta, this is where I purchased it, they did have a lot of mascaras by Essence, but I know I follow one young lady. Her name is Andrea. I can't say her last name, but I'll have her channel linked below where she talked about the Essence mascaras. And when I went to Ulta, I said, well, I do want to try it. I wanted to find something more affordable, something more on the drugstore side. So I didn't remember which one she had mentioned. So I pulled her channel up right in Ulta, and she was talking about this product. Now this is by Essence, and it's the Lash Princess. And this one is the False Lash Effect Mascara. And when I tell you that I love this mascara, there have been just a handful that I really, really enjoy using. This shoots to the top of the list. I have such small, fine lashes, and when I put this mascara on, my lashes stand up and say hello. I am here. This is such a good mascara. It says the false lash effect. It does definitely that. My lashes come alive and you can actually see them. And I mean, they're not still like false lashes, but I mean, pretty darn close. I have nothing but good things to say about this. It's not waterproof, but at the same time, it doesn't flake on my skin. It just wears beautifully. But like I said, when my eyes water, if I pat right here, I'll have a little mascara come off on my hands, but it doesn't run, it doesn't smear. So this mascara, this mascara is a beautiful find in my opinion. I'm so glad I purchased it, and you'll be seeing this a lot on my channel because I definitely will purchase it again. I recommend it highly. I love it. I haven't tried any of the other ones. I know they do have a waterproof one, but I don't know if that one is like the false lash effect. That's what I love about this. It really does wonders on my lashes. But I will dive a little bit deeply into this brand as far as the mascaras and check out some of the other ones as well, because maybe the waterproof one is something that I do want to take a look at. But I'm telling you, this is a hit, and I absolutely love it a lot. Now, those are the products that I want to talk about that have been my favorites. Now, I have two products that have been a complete fail that I tried in February, and they will be going back to the store. I am not keeping these in my collection because they were such a miss. The first thing that I do want to talk about that didn't work out for me is the Black Radiance Body Building Mascara. I don't see the shade on it, but it's black. This is what the mascara looks like. And I purchased this product because I was doing a Black History video for the month of February, and I wanted to use all Black-owned beauty products. So I picked this mascara up to use in the video. If you have seen the video, you didn't see this mascara because I had to run out to the store and I picked up the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal one in place of this one. And what I don't like about this mascara is, first off, this wand is huge. Every time I would go to use it, I was poking myself in the eye with it. And if I'm going to get poked in the eye, can I at least get some payoff from the mascara? Can I get some fullness? Can I get some length? If I'm going to get stabbed in the eye, can I get something in return? This did nothing for my lashes. I mean, it didn't make my lashes have more volume. It didn't give my lashes more length. I didn't notice anything with this mascara other than being stabbed in the eye by it. And another thing that I don't like is this has those plastic kind of wands. I don't like the plastic wands. So this mascara was just a total miss. Again, it did not perform for my lashes, and this wand is just way too big. I poked myself twice in the eye trying to use this. So this is definitely going back to the store. This was a miss for me in February, a total miss. Okay, so the next thing or product that I want to talk about is another item by Black Radiance, and this is their Precision Brow Sculptor. And again, I purchased this for my Black History video that is now up on my channel. So if you haven't checked it out, after you watch this, hurry on over and watch that video. So again, I needed an eyebrow pencil that was a Black-owned brand. So I picked this pencil up from Ulta. And no, I didn't. This didn't come from Ulta. This came from the grocery store, as well as this mascara. So I picked this up, and the first thing that I noticed right off the bat is that it was so tiny. This is my Makeup Revolution brow pencil, and this is the one by Black Radiance. And kind of small. And then when I swatched it, because this was in my haul video, which I will try to link above, When I swatched it, the first thing that happened was that the pencil broke. The point on the pencil just broke. And then when I swatched it, I noticed that this did not have color payoff. Like I'm swatching it now and it just didn't have much color payoff. Here it is right here. And when I went to use it in my brows, I literally couldn't see it. And this is not a smooth glide. It's kind of scratchy. And I just didn't, I don't enjoy using it. Especially, I mean, what's the point if you can't see it? When I put it through my brows, like I said, I was trying to film my video and I was, you know, testing out the product and I couldn't see it. And it's, like I said, it just felt scratchy. This is not a pigmented brow pencil whatsoever. So this is definitely going back. This was another miss. It's a fail. I did not enjoy using it. And I don't feel like, although I didn't break the bank with this, it's just, you know, not enough product in here for the money. So this was a fail also, both of these products by Black Radiance. So I do not recommend these products, and these definitely would not be repurchased for me. So that's it, you guys. Those are the products that I loved and didn't in the month of February. So if you like these types of videos on my channel, please go ahead and show me by giving it a thumbs up. That does help my channel. Also, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Again, ring the notification bell so you'll know each and every time that I upload a video. And if you have used any of these products and you had different results, please let me know down below if you had the same results. I know Miss Julia talked about one of the Black Radiance blushes that I picked up, and I was telling her that I was saying that they get hard pan, and she could attest to the same thing. So if any of these products that I used didn't work out for you, or if you have the same things in common as I have, go ahead and let me know below. I love interacting in the comments with you guys. So again, that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. And remember, you guys are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And until the next time, I'll see you real soon. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.